everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tina Shanae, the owner of Renee's Armoire. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me, but I'm also going to talk about websites. I think a website is very important to your business, especially as an entrepreneur. So I'm going to do my makeup. I've already started. My brows are done. I used Smashbox as a primer. I've also used Glam Glow. I highlighted my under my brows with Tarte Tan Sand, and I used for my eyeshadow, I use It's My Ray Ray by BH Cosmetics. The tones that I use, or the colors that I used, was the Mousse, Midnight, and Allison. Those are the three that I use. I also did do, to add a little extra, because I might use this in the end, is I did it to add a little something to my makeup, and it added a lot already. So this is the iconic, it's all ugly. This is the iconic liquid illuminator. So yeah, let's get started in this thing. I'm not a makeup artist, don't come from my skills, okay? We're here to talk about websites. You, as an entrepreneur, need a website. Why? A website is crucial to your business because it's the first thing that people are going to ask for when you say that you have a business. And you want to always have that prepared. You always want to have your business cards with your website on them. So I'm going to talk about a couple different websites that I know and I have dealt with personally, to give you kind of like a, I don't know, something to go off of, because I know it's very difficult. I've went through a couple before getting to the right one. So the first one that I used was Wix, Wix.com. I used Wix for a year before I found the one that I use now. So Wix was awesome, but Wix was not e-commerce friendly. Not when I was using it. I'm not really sure how it is now, but when I was using it, it wasn't e-commerce friendly. It was kind of a lot to go through, like my inventory and things like that. So I wouldn't say I would not recommend, because if it works for you, it works for you. As always, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you the lowdown on how things went with my experience. If you're selling, as far as e-commerce is it's selling online. So if you're selling a product or products plural, you can try it out. It's a lot of manual labor. So I definitely would give it a try. You can always do your trial period and see where that'll get you. And if you don't like it, you can always skip to something else. Second, Big Cartel. BigCartel.com. I do have a website with Big Cartel at the moment. So for that, and all the other websites that I have seen that were built off BigCartel.com, they look alike. They look the same. What I would say, if you can, in the templates that I've seen, I mean, it's just plain. They're very plain to me. Nothing's different. There's no wow factor about Big Cartel. You can kind of get on somebody's website and really see that they use Big Cartel, to me. That you can really, if you're a website builder, or if you have a website and you've dealt with plenty of website, what do you want to call it, carriers or something like that, you know the difference between stuff. Like you can spot the similarities and all of that. So with that being said, Big Cartel, you can basically see who uses Big Cartel when you go on somebody's website. It's almost always apparent. That's a lot. It's almost always apparent. No lie. So Big Cartel, if you're looking for something that's like I like it for my men's line, because men don't really want as much as women. Men are simple. They get what they want off of the damn site, and then they bounce out. That's that. But let's see. Big Cartel will be the second one. So if you're looking for simplicity, I would go with Big Cartel. If you're looking for, like, if you're a photographer, if you're offering a service, not necessarily a product, but if you're offering a service, photographers, I would recommend Wix. I would recommend Wix for photographers. I would recommend Wix for wedding coordinators. I would recommend Wix for babysitters. Anything where you're offering a service and you need somebody like to do a, like a call me. Here's your name, your email, your number, message. That type of website. If you need like a gallery, something where it's like a call me or to set up an appointment, I would definitely say Big Cartel. So the third one that I'm going to talk about would have to be Shopify. Shopify is apparently who I use now. This is not paid advertisement for them whatsoever. I don't get paid to talk about anyone, good or bad. Shopify, I've been with Shopify for the past 2 years. 2 years. I started my business in 2015. I started with Wix. And after Wix, I went straight to Shopify. A little bit more expensive. If we want to talk about prices, I can go back over them. A little bit more on the expensive side, depending on what you want. There's only like 3 options, to be honest with you. There's the $29.99 option. There's a $79.99 option, and then there's like a $300 option. Like, there's no in between. It's just $30, $80, $300. What you want, basically. So with that, it depends on the need, your business need. I'm still at the $29.99 because it goes off of how many products and stuff you have and things like that. So I'm still at the $29.99 stage. I don't need to go anywhere and do anything extra at this point. Also, Wix has different apps that you can. Apps are just things that you can add on to your website to customize it, to make it what you want it to be. And I wouldn't say that Wix or Big Cartel, they don't have that. I know for sure that Wix does. Shopify is just different for me. Shopify is just easier. It's easy operating. My experience with the last 2 weren't that simple, especially the second one wasn't that simple. So if you want something, and of course everything is tedious. I'm not gonna say like it's super easy to just build a website, because it's not, especially if you have 200, 300 products. That it takes time. It takes time. Everything takes time. It would be more time to spend doing it on the other 2 sites than it would be to do it on Shopify. Shopify makes it seem like the time is short. Like, you wouldn't put that much work in for that, for adding your products and stuff. So I would recommend that one fully, indefinitely. So we talked about Shopify's prices. So to talk about Wix's price, Wix has different prices, but they always, 9 times out of 10, they always have a 50% off sale right around the holidays, or out of nowhere. They'll always have like a 50% off sale where you can grab your website for half the price, and you can have it for a year. I think they do offer, like, you can do it for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, blah blah blah. You can do that. Shopify is the same way. Shopify is a little different because depending on the apps that you add on, $29.99 can go way up. I think the most that my website has cost is probably like $150 a month. So that $29.99 is that's fluctuating. That's probably the same thing with the $79.99 and also the $300 one. It depends on what apps you add onto your site to make it what you want. That will make your price go up. Big Cartel, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I haven't paid enough time, spent enough time on Big Cartel to really tell you how that price is. Now, right now, I spend $10, $10.99 or $9.99 on Wix at the moment for my website. Why? It's a simple men's website. I'm not on there that much. So yeah, guys, I just finished up my face, but I just wanted to recap that we went over Wix.com, Shopify.com, and we also went over Big Cartel. So of course, they all have different functionalities. You use them differently for different things. And it also depends on your mind. If your mind clicks with one and you can work with it, you can operate it, then go for it. But you always need options. But most of all, you always need a website. So make sure when you tell someone that you own a business, no matter what that business is, try to get a website for it. Try to display your work, because not a lot of people are going to feel comfortable inboxing you all the time when they need something, when they need one of your products, or if they need a service. Texting somebody about something is it's okay, it's cool, but get more professional about your entrepreneurship and get you a website, right? Also, I want to let you know that buying your own domain, like ReneeZamar.com or oRenee.com, makes you seem a little bit more professional to me than having a going off of what the website, either Wix, Shopify, Big Cartel, any one of those, or anybody that offers you a website, point blank period, because you'll have the such and such dot myshopify.com, such and such dot wix.com, or such and such dot bigcartel.com. It just seems a little bit more professional to own your own domain whatsoever. My suggestion to you is to go to GoDaddy, that is GODADDY.com, and purchase your own domain for yourself to go a little extra mile for your business. It makes a big difference to me to have your own domain, something that you own, something that is yours. So no matter where you go, if you move from Shopify to Wix to Big Cartel, there's another one I was going to say. If you move anywhere that hosts a website for you, you can bring your domain with you instead of having to constantly change your name as you change your website carrier or website host. So always take in mind to always own your own domain. So you check that out and you buy it. You buy it for a year, you can buy it for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and so on and so forth. But buy it so you can own your own shit. Just saying. And that's just a suggestion.